Dating during the holidays comes with a lot of decisions to navigate. Do you introduce the person you're seeing to friends and family? How do you decide? Lucky for us, local professional matchmaker Kelly Numair from It's Just Lunch San Francisco is here with some tips. It's so good to have you here on Live in the Bay again.
It's so good to be back. Thank you for having me.
We always love when you're here. So let's get right into it. How do we know if it's the right time to bring your partner and introduce them to friends and family?
So this is a big deal, meeting the friends and family over the holidays. And you both have to be really ready for that. You have to have clear communication on what that's going to look like, how is it going to feel, and really be prepared to answer questions about yourself and your relationship. So you have to definitely be ready for it. And then also, if you're not getting invited or you are maybe pushing your partner to be invited, maybe it's not the right time.
So let's talk about that a little bit. What if one of the people in the relationship is really excited and the other one doesn't really want them? How do you navigate that?
So there's going to be plenty other opportunities for that to happen if this relationship has staying power. You both have to be on the same page. Don't look too much into either not getting an invite or maybe kind of getting pushed to have that. Your partner may have many reasons why they're not inviting you to a family gathering, and it's probably got nothing to do with you. So don't look into that too much.
Okay. So let's say it is the right time. You're bringing your person to meet the family. What are things that you should keep in mind when you're meeting the family and friends?
So definitely getting some inside scoop and getting prepared for that. Like, find out a little bit from your partner. What does their family look like? Are they a little bit more quiet and reserved? Are they loud and fun? And do they really like to have a good time? And then a little effort goes a long way. So you want to maybe bring a dish to share, offer to bring the host a gift, and then offer to clean up afterwards. That's going to be appreciated. And then definitely have a little quality time. Remove yourselves and have some time together. You're going to find that it's going to be so much more enjoyable when you do that.
Do you mean together with the parents and the family, or together with each other?
With each other.
Okay,
yeah.
Great. Why would you say that?
You know, I think that meeting the family and friends over the holidays is such a big deal. It can also be very overwhelming, and to take yourselves out of that equation for a little bit and take a breather is going to show support in each other.
Okay, yeah, so just maybe a time to kind of like de-stress and just have a little time together. That will go a long way.
Correct.
Yes.
Yep.
So how can you make a lasting impression then when you're in these situations?
So you always want to put your best foot forward. And the most important thing is always be yourself, right? There's nothing more awkward or exhausting when you're trying to be someone that you're not, and you're trying to impress, and you're working really hard at that. That can be obvious to even people that you've never met before. So just be yourself, relax, have some fun, and, you know, enjoy the moment. Get to know your partner by asking their parents a lot of questions, be curious, and just be comfortable in your own skin.
What are some questions that we could offer maybe to get to know the family and get to know the parents a little bit better?
You know, what was so-and-so like as a boy or as a child? What were their favorite foods growing up? What are some of the best vacations you've been on? Having a little dig into the history about the person that you're dating is going to be very insightful for your relationship.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
How can you tell as a person going in and meeting the family when you're maybe giving too much or not giving enough in those family situations?
I don't know if you can tell, but you definitely don't want to go in and overtalk, right? And again, I think it just comes down to being confident in yourself and knowing that you guys have both decided on doing this together. So he or she definitely wants you to be there. That's key,
Yeah.
right? So when they want you to be there, you can kind of just relax more, knowing that they're ready to introduce you to their family. So have confidence in that.
Yeah, and just default to being yourself, just like you said.
Yourself.
Okay, we talked about couples. Now, what about for my single people out there? What tips do you have for them?
Get out there. It's the holidays. There are so many parties. There are secret Santas. There's the ugly sweater parties. Be proactive. The holidays can actually either be a really fun time or they can be a little sad time and lonely. And if you're feeling like that a little bit, time to get your boots on and your self ready and get out there and go have some fun and meet some people over the holidays.
Yes. What would you say is the absolute key to being successful at dating during the holidays?
Having the communication, clear communication between both of you guys, and respecting each other's time and holiday traditions.
I love that. And you can also bring some of your holiday traditions. Don't forget that these families are wanting to get to know you, right? And you've had a different experience. So bringing your traditions and kind of just letting them know things that you've been doing during the holidays is always going to go a long way as well.
And really getting to know you genuinely.
Yes. And one other question. We know, of course, on The Bachelor, we've all seen they always bring a gift. Do you have any tips about, you know, what's too much, what's too little? Where do you find that happy medium in bringing a gift to the hostess or family?
Again, finding out who the family is and getting a little research done on that. It's always nice to bring flowers or wine or chocolates, maybe something festive from a local company. Always support local companies. So anything that is local that you really like yourself that can bring a little holiday touch.
Yeah, just a little special touch that'll show who you are. Well, I love that. Thank you so much for sharing all of these tips. I know that dating is a little stressful, but it also can be really fun. So I love that you're sharing the fun side of it.
It's all about the mindset.
Thank you, Kelly.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
To learn